Hi everybody, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. Today I want to talk a little bit about what I have listed in the shop, kind of give you a better view of what is there. I know that when I shop on Etsy, sometimes the pictures aren't always that great, and it is hard as a seller sometimes to get your pictures at the right angle or to cover everything that you want to cover in an item because you only get 10 photographs that you can list. And it is really hard, especially with books or certain papers or even decks of cards. Even if you want to showcase all the pieces that are in there, you just can't do it. So I think this would be a great way to show off some of the things that I have listed in there. I want to talk a little bit about what I've got going on in the shop and some things that I will have coming up in the shop. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to show you guys are these cute Quiddler cards. I seen these and said I gotta have them. I did divide them up into packs of 10, and I did try and get them to spell out certain words. So as you can see, there are some inspirational words, and I did try to do that in every pack. I think I have one or two that have words, but they may not be inspirational style words. But how adorable would this be in a fairy journal, or a medieval style, or steampunk, or just even a regular journal? These are just beautiful, beautifully illustrated, and I love the design that they did with the letters on here. So those are in my shop. I only have a few of those left if you want any of those. And then I also found these McCall's Great American Recipe cards. The copyright on it is 1973, and some of these cards just have some really beautiful graphics. I mean, that right there would be perfect for an Asian style journal. And of course, a cookbook journal, or just gifts as Happy Mail, or just in a regular journal even. You could decorate them. How cool would that be to get a journal that had a recipe for cannolis? I love cannolis. I have these in here. They are set up in packs of 24. And then, let's see, I've got some books. So I'll be right back with those. So I have a couple of the little golden books. I only listed a few right now. I just wanted to see how well they do. I do have a ton of others, and as I get some pictures taken and get them loaded on there, I will definitely do so. These are full books, no damage, no pages removed, no markings on this one. This one is numbers, and the copyright on it is... The original copyright is 1955, and it was the 18th printing in 1975, so it was reprinted. And this one is Colors Are Nice. This one does have some pencil marking, but it is all pencil. It is a copyright 1962 with a 10th printing at 1977. Full book, all pages, in really good condition considering its age. Alright, and then I'm going to start listing a couple of, just a few of my Edith Holden books. I have a nice shelf full of them, but you know, I don't want to give them all away. I don't want to sell them all because they're so precious, and they are becoming harder and harder to find online or even in the bookstores anymore. This one is in excellent shape. As you can see, it's hardly been opened. The signatures on them, there's a few of them that open up, but the book is stiff. It was rarely used. The dust cover, the price has not been clipped off of it. The only damage I could find on the dust cover is this little piece here in the corner and here. But other than that, the whole book is in excellent condition. As you can see, there's the spine, the back, and the front. And like I said, it is still a very stiff book. It was not used very often at all. So that is up in my shop. And because I do know that some people have asked, you know, do you have Edith Holden? And I do, but I don't want to get rid of all my Edith Holden because I do use Edith Holden too. And then I did do some avocado dyeing to restock what I have in the shop. And then I went ahead and did a composition notebook. And this is a 9.5 by 7.25 one page. But I left them in the full signature so that you have a 9.5 by 14.5 piece of paper. And it is just folded in its natural signature crease. You'll get 5 of these in your packet, and of course I always back them with a nice piece of cardstock, and they're all wrapped. You know me, I like to wrap my stuff pretty. So I have those in the shop now. I also did do a little bit of Kool-aid dyeing, but right now I just loaded the very light pastel purples. So same as the avocado dyed, I have 10 sheets, and they all have different markings and stuff on them, as you can see, with some lines and polka dots. I'm a freak for polka dots. I love polka dots. And of course also backed on some cardstock and will be wrapped pretty. I also have packs of envelopes that are the pastel purple, 10 standard size envelopes, which I think are the 3 5/8 by 6 3/8. So, and there are different shades of purple in here. The pastel-y purple, polka dots, and some different lines and stuff like that in there. So you get a pack of 10. And then also I did the 3 by 5 index cards as well. So those are also in there, and they are a pack of 10. Same thing on the back. I tried to keep the patterns on the back side because I know people like to write on the lines. And it just naturally does its own thing on the front. So, and those are loaded in the shop. Alright, and I still have 5 of those springtime kits left in the shop. What I did was I went back through the listings, and remember earlier when I had said that sometimes it is hard to be able to show everything that comes in a pack or in a certain item because you only have 10 pictures to do your listing with. So this, I have 5 left. So what I did was I went back and took individual pictures of each of the differences between them, since there's only 5 left, and then I named them. So then that way you guys can see here what the differences are, and you'll be able to go to the listing, pull the drop down menu, find the listing that you like, and that is the pack that you will get. So just as a recap, you'll get the 2 sheets of pastel colored, random colored music paper, and then 3 sheets of each of the pastel colors of purple or lavender, blue, green, yellow, orange, and pink. And then you'll get 4 doilies that are randomly put in there. I made sure that they don't have the same colors, and 2 of the same colored, all 6 of the coffee filters. Then you'll get a pack of 5 envelopes that are different colors, and a 10 pack of index cards that are each color. I think there's 2 of each color in here. Yeah, there's 2 of each color, so you'll get 12 of the index cards. And now this is the fabric and button and the mixed media portion, so to speak, of the springtime pack. So you'll get a little package of tulle, and it's this just like this, multicolors, and the listing gives all the inches and the dimensions and everything for it. Now this one is for the flower basket, and I'm going to show you why I named it that. But these are the buttons that come in this particular pack. Okay, so you'll get a single streamline, a 6-on card of the Le Chic, and a 5-on of the Grants. And then the reason why I called this one the flower basket is because you'll get this nice big piece here, and as you can see, it is a nice big embroidered piece that has a flower basket on it. Beautiful lace trim, and they stitched it on with some variegated white to light pink to darker pink stitching around the side that holds the lace to the actual linen itself. So this is a nice big piece here. And then these are your doilies that will come with it, with this particular pack. So you'll get this nice big oval. All of the dimensions, like I said, are listed on the listing itself. So what I did was broke it down, so when you go to Flower Basket, it will tell you the dimensions of each of these pieces. And then a nice piece of this blue trim. This doily, the smaller doily, and then a little bit bigger doily. You'll get a strip of this, which was a beautiful tablecloth, and I decided to cut it up in strips. A linen napkin that has some very, very beautiful, hopefully the camera will pick it up, design on there. And I love using linen napkins because as like your blank slate, especially if you're doing like a cover and you want to slow stitch something on it, a linen napkin is because they're so durable that it's an awesome piece for a cover as a blank slate. So you can add to it, you could decorate around and leave the beautiful stitching that's, you know, embedded in here. And then 2 pieces of eyelet. One was a bed skirt, and the other is a canopy top. And all the dimensions for that are there. These are all laundered and have been pressed. So, and I cut pieces and made sure I tried to get out every little stain possible. There's some that I may not pick up on or might not see, so just be aware of that. But I soaked and soaked and soaked and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. And those pieces that I could see stains on, I cut them out. So I cut around them so you guys would try and get a nice bright piece without stains. So this one is the flower basket. Alright. And then, let's see, I have, now remember that the eyelet lace, the canopy top, the bed skirt, the blue piece of trim, and the, let me find it, the other tablecloth piece, this piece, are all the same in all the packs. Now I'm going to show you the differences between the packs. So this one I named a circle with flowers, and it has this one has these are the buttons that go with it. Alright, these are the Lucky Day buttons, button card. It has 5 of the pearl buttons that they used to use on professionals' coats, like the doctors, the nurses, and that kind of thing. And then 2 Lamode cards. One is a 4-on, one is a 3-on. So that comes with this pack, and this one is the circle with flowers. This one comes with a beautiful navy blue, or deeper blue if you want, heart-shaped doily. It comes with this doily and this doily. And then the reason why I called this one a circle with flowers is because here is your embroidery piece with this one. It is a big circle, scalloped circle, with beautiful purple and yellow flowers. And some beautiful swirling around the scallops. Okay, so that one is Circle with Flowers. The next one, this was the easiest way for me to keep track of what they are, so they're all in their separate containers. This one is 2 bluebirds with pink flowers. And these are the button cards you get with those. It's a 6-on, a 4-on Casa de Leon, or Casa de Leon, and a La Mode 2-on. Here is the larger doily that comes with this one. I really liked this one. It was, I have another one that's similar, and I had a hard time, and I said, well, I'll part with one. But I love that flower bud that is in the center of that, and I don't know if anybody knows the name of that. I would love to know. But, and then it has like these scallop pieces all the way around. So that one is there. Here is your medium doily and your small doily, and of course here's that trim. And then this one has, it's a pillowcase end with 2 bluebirds and pink flowers. And like I said, all the measurements are listed on the listing itself. And I will, I've had a hard time trying to get individual listings to post in my description, so I will leave a link to my shop there. And they are under the mixed media paper packs. But if I can get it to list, I will link, and if I can get the link to work, I will definitely put it on there so that each listing will have its own link. So here are, let's see, which one is this one? 3 flower stems. Here's the button cards for those. A streamlined single, a 6-on Le Chic, and a 5-on Le Petit. Okay, and then here is the small doily, the medium doily, and the larger doily. This one. Okay. Beautiful blue. And then the reason why I said 3 flower stems is there's 3 stems with flowers. I couldn't think of anything else to call it, so that's what you got. That's what I called it. But this is another pillowcase end for that. And these are great for doing, like, if you're going to do slow stitching or even make a cover with them for a journal. So 3 flower stems, and I have one more to show you. It has been an absolute beautiful day. It is like 75 degrees outside. And once again, I don't want to turn my air conditioner on, so I got the windows open, so I apologize if you hear the neighbor's dogs barking. Alright, this one is just 2 bluebirds, a 2 bluebird runner. And I'll show you why I named it that one. This one also has a Lucky Day, the 5 button pearls, a Le Chic 4-on, and a La Mode 3-on. Here is the small doily. Here is the medium doily. And the larger one. And this beautiful, it's like a deeper reddish pink, or a, I don't want to say mauve because it's not really mauve. It's kind of like a deep reddish pink color because it's not really too pinky. So, but it is pink. If that makes sense. But this is why I called it a runner. It is a mini runner. And it has 2 beautiful bluebirds on it. And the reason why I didn't call it Bluebirds with Pink Flowers is because these are pink, so I had to name it something different. So this one is the two Bluebird Runner. And those, like I said, I have those 5 packs in there. I hope it made it easier and you could see what was in it, so you can choose which one you'd like. And so, what's going on in the shop? Well, I currently am running a sale, and I'm doing it just this week. It's through Easter weekend, so it starts today and it ends on the 22nd of April. And what I've done is a lot of the items I have put marked 10%, but a lot of the higher priced items are 15% off, and it's just this week alone, so it's from starting today through the 22nd of April. So go and check it out. I am not sure if Etsy, I did not put any restrictions, so if you have a coupon code from a previous order, I am not sure if Etsy will allow you to combine those, but if you can, hey, good on you. Better savings for you. So what is coming up in the shop? I have some additional things that I'm going to be listing, some flashcards, some lunch bags that are here. Let me show you. Give you a little sneaky peek. I found these, and they were completely sealed in the bags, and I thought, I've never seen these before. It is a lunch bag that is like a glassine bag. It is almost like the takeout style. You know how you get like egg rolls or whatever in them? But I have never seen these kind of bags before, and I thought, how unique, how different that would be. This would be great in like a children's journal, or, you know, that kind of project, I think, to make some sort of like pocket journal, or, you know, those little bag journals. But anyways, I found these, and I've got to get them separated, and so those are some of the things that I will be listing. I'm going to try and get those listed this week in the shop, and I am going to start putting some, I'm going to try and do some more Kool-aid dyeing, so there'll be some more options with colors. So if you're looking for a particular color for a project, but you don't want a mixed, you'll have that available. I'm also going to do some mixed so that you'll have multiple different colors to choose from. Let's see, what else? I'm going to try by the end of the month to do some beet dyeing and some red cabbage, or purple. Some people call it purple, some people call it red, cabbage dyeing. And I will also be trying to do some more avocado dyeing. I'm going to do some lace trims and some sari silk with those. So, and then I have got so much sari silk, it's not even funny. So I am also going to try and do some little sampler packs so that you'll have some sari silk in different colors that you can use for projects as well. Look for those to come. But anyways, guys, I want to go and enjoy the remainder of the day. I've got some additional crafting to do. I want to try and get caught up with this journal. And so I hope to see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Hugs, loves, and blessings. Bye-bye.